Thank you for joining us today. Please tell me about yourself.
Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Emma, and I am a graphic designer with around 4 years of experience creating visual content for digital and print platforms. In my current role, I work on branding, social media creatives, digital campaigns, presentations, brochures, website graphics, and marketing materials. My core tools are Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, Figma, and Canva. I also use AI tools for design exploration, image generation, editing, video creation, and animation. These include Adobe Firefly, Nano Banana, ChatGPT Images, Canva AI, Figma AI, Runway, and Google VO. I enjoy combining strong design fundamentals with new technology to create effective visual communication.
What are your main responsibilities?
I work closely with marketing, content, and business teams to understand the creative brief and campaign objectives. My responsibilities include developing concepts, creating layouts, selecting images, working with typography and color, preparing final artwork, adapting designs for different platforms, and maintaining brand consistency.
Which traditional design tools are you most comfortable with?
I mainly use Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, and Figma. I use Photoshop for image editing and campaign artwork, Illustrator for vector graphics and branding, InDesign for brochures and multi-page documents, and Figma for digital design and collaboration. I also use Canva when teams need quick adaptations, presentations, social media content, or editable templates.
Which AI tools do you use for graphic design?
I use different AI tools depending on the project. For design exploration, I use Figma AI, Figma Agent, Canva AI, and Adobe Firefly. They can help me explore layouts, visual directions, editable design concepts, variations, and early ideas more quickly. I still make the final decisions about typography, hierarchy, color, composition, and brand consistency.
Which AI tools do you use for image creation and editing?
For images, I use tools such as Adobe Firefly, Nano Banana 2, Nano Banana Pro, and ChatGPT Images. I use them for concept images, campaign backgrounds, product environments, image variations, composition experiments, and editing. For example, in Photoshop, I can use generative fill, generative expand, background generation, and generative editing. Nano Banana is also useful when I need to modify an existing image, explore a different environment, or maintain a consistent subject across several visual variations. I treat AI-generated images as creative material that still needs professional review and refinement.
Do you use AI for video creation as well?
Yes. For AI video, I use or explore tools such as Runway Gen 4.5, Google VO 3.1, and Adobe Firefly Video. They are useful for text-to-video, image-to-video, short campaign concepts, product animation, camera movement, social media videos, and motion exploration. For example, I can start with an approved campaign image and create a short animated version for social media. Then I refine the timing, branding, text, music, and final edit using the appropriate production tools.
What about animation and motion graphics?
Motion is becoming more important for graphic designers. I use traditional motion principles together with newer tools such as Figma Motion, Runway, Firefly Video, and VO to explore movement and animation. AI can help create an early motion concept quickly, but I still need to think about pacing, transitions, hierarchy, storytelling, and how the animation supports the message.
How has AI changed your design process?
AI has made the exploration stage much faster. Previously, creating several visual directions could take a lot of time. Now, I can use tools such as Firefly, Nano Banana, Figma AI, or Canva AI to explore different directions quickly. For motion, I can use Runway or VO to test how a static concept might work as a video. This gives me more time to focus on art direction, typography, branding, storytelling, and final execution.
Can you explain your normal design process?
First, I understand the objective, target audience, message, brand requirements, and deliverables. Then I research references and explore a few creative directions. I may use AI during the concept stage, but I select the strongest direction based on the brief rather than simply choosing whatever AI generates. After that, I develop the design, collect feedback, refine it, and prepare the final artwork.
Can you give an example of an AI-assisted campaign workflow?
Yes. For a product campaign, I might first develop the key visual direction in Photoshop or Illustrator. Then I could use Nano Banana or Firefly to explore different backgrounds, environments, compositions, or image variations. I could use Canva AI or Figma to explore additional layouts and digital adaptations. Once the static campaign is approved, I might use Runway, VO, or Firefly Video to create motion concepts for social media. The final step would be refining everything so the campaign feels consistent across static, digital, and video formats.
How do you make sure AI-generated content follows the brand?
I never assume that AI output is ready to use. I check the typography, colors, composition, imagery, tone, logo usage, and overall art direction against the brand guidelines. I also look carefully for visual mistakes, inconsistent details, incorrect text, or anything that feels artificial. The final result should look intentionally designed, not simply generated.
How do you handle feedback?
I see feedback as an important part of the design process. I listen carefully and try to understand the reason behind the requested change. If something is unclear, I ask questions. I do not take feedback personally because the goal is to create the strongest solution for the project and audience.
How do you manage multiple projects and tight deadlines?
I organize my work according to priority, deadline, and complexity. I break large projects into smaller tasks and track progress carefully. AI tools can help speed up repetitive tasks, resizing, exploration, or early concept development. But I still allow enough time for feedback and quality control. If I see a possible delay, I communicate early with the team.
Tell me about a challenging project.
I worked on a campaign that required social media graphics, digital ads, presentations, website assets, and print materials within a short timeline. I created one strong master visual and developed a flexible design system around it. I also used AI during the exploration stage to test different visual directions quickly. Once the concept was approved, I adapted it across the required formats while keeping the visual identity consistent. We delivered the campaign on time.
What is your main strength as a graphic designer?
One of my main strengths is combining creativity with practical thinking. I care about visual quality, but I also think about communication, brand consistency, audience attention, and how the design will perform across different platforms. I am also comfortable adapting to new technology and learning new AI tools.
How do you keep your skills up to date?
I follow design communities, creative agencies, software updates, and work from other designers. I also test new tools through small projects. Recently, I have been learning more about AI image generation, image editing, video generation, animation, Figma AI workflows, and how generative AI can be used responsibly in professional design.
Why are you looking for a new opportunity?
I have learned a lot in my current role, but I am ready for more challenging projects and broader creative responsibility. I would like to work on larger campaigns and continue developing my skills in branding, digital design, motion, video, and AI-assisted creative workflows.
Why should we hire you?
I believe I bring a good combination of creativity, technical design skills, business understanding, and adaptability. I can manage projects from concept to final artwork, work professionally with feedback, maintain brand consistency, and create content across print, digital, social media, image, and video formats. I am also comfortable using modern AI tools while keeping human creativity and judgment at the center of the work.
Where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years?
I would like to grow into a senior graphic designer or art director role. I want to take more responsibility for creative direction, larger campaigns, and mentoring junior designers. I also want to build stronger skills in motion design, AI-assisted creativity, video, and digital brand experiences.
Thank you for your time today.
Thank you for the opportunity. It was great speaking with you.